Hello, Twisted Metal enthusiasts. Welcome back to Twisted Metal Black in the Rocket Rabbit Commentaries playthrough.
The son of a bitch who put the curse on me has ended the contest. I'm gonna kill him nice and slow.
Ah, the wickedness, the evil dripping from Sweet Tooth's lips with his perpetual grin. One of the most fearsome characters in Twisted Metal franchise. One of the most recognizable, too.
Mostly because he's on the cover art for all of the games.
And in Twisted Metal 2, not only did you have to kill Sweet Tooth at the end of the campaign run, you had to kill Dark Tooth, Sweet Tooth's father. He also drives a gigantic black-colored ice cream truck.
Random pedestrians.
Yeah. 2001 was such a early time for 3D games. Oh my goodness. Even, 5 years after the original incarnations of glory of Crash Bandicoot, Super Mario and such. I mean, at least they can put this many objects in at once, because I don't think I've seen this much car combat activity since Vigilante 8. And then also put in, like, basic physics engines, because you can launch these little bastards anywhere you want to, you can gun them down, and they just go flying. And it's fun. It's black.
I don't know, dude. From what I'm seeing so far, the big change to car combat that this is adding, especially in comparison to Carmageddon 2, is the fact that we got a lot more ranged weapons, and that was something that we had access to back in Interstate 76.
I think what Twisted Metal wanted to do, especially by including semi-homing weapons like fire and then total homing weapons like homing weapons, that they wanted these fights to end relatively quickly, despite both how bad the games looked and how kind of slippery the fucking controls are. One thing I'm gonna say about this game, there's a thumbs down, the controls are goddamn slippery, dude.
It looks a bit slippery with Sweet Tooth, but I'm pretty sure some of the heavier vehicles are a lot more sticky to the ground.
Maybe Darkseid.
Maybe Warthog.
Warthog too. The idea, I mean, with practice, you can learn, like, okay, hold the fucking cross button for, 13 frames instead of 25 frames. Sure.
You're getting a lot of pickups there, Mr. Cloud.
You got to. Now, what happens, Mr. Grenade, is that if you run out of ammo, you're stuck. What the fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna get hit, is what you're gonna do, and you're a sitting duck if you got no weapons.
Do your machine guns actually have an ammo count?
They do. They can overheat, and you have to wait for them to cool down.
That's overheat. It's not ammo.
It's basically ammo. You got infinite ammo, but you cannot continuous fire forever. If you hit the cooldown, then you gotta wait a second.
You see, I'm okay with that, because it means that at all points, your character at least has an option for dealing with enemies.
Yes.
Even if it's not an efficient one.
Yep, and that's Twisted Metal in a nutshell. Is your two basic weapons are you can ram them with your car. And yes, heavier vehicles deal more damage. That's why Darkseid Special in this game is she will just ram her fucking truck up your ass and make sure you are dead afterwards. And you always have machine gun.
So would you say that Manslaughter is one of the easier characters to actually use then?
Honestly, I think Manslaughter kind of sucks. He doesn't seem to have that much health. He does have a cool special, though.
Which is weird, because he's the pickup truck with the heaviest armor class.
I mean, the three heaviest armor classes would probably be Warthog, Darkseid, and Minion. Because yes, Minion is a playable character, but you can't play as the boss variant, though. You have to play as the stupid, like, watered down Minion variant. Oh fuck! Reverse fire rockets.
Alright, so what does the satellite pickup do, Mr. Cloud?
Satellite pickup will set up a reticule, a targeting reticule right in front of your car, and you can drop it on your foe if he is in range. I think you have to double tap it for maximum effect, though. Alright, now let's kind of... Oh, Jesus Christ. God, get me on the platform.
There we go.
Also gotta say, for this game sounds like it came out around 2001, because I swear to God, the music producer his work is reminiscent of Invader Zim.
Honestly, I'm hearing more of Romeo and Juliet from Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, but you'll see what I mean from some of the other sound bites that we'll be encountering in this game. Oh my goodness, there are classic ones. Dark side.
All right, so the two bars that we have at the bottom of the screen, the lightning bolt and the Activision logo. What are they symbolizing?
Would you believe I actually don't know what the fucking lightning bolt does?
Oh, damn it!
I mean, that's one of two things I don't know. I do know what the turbo bar is the second bar, so my turbo bar is empty right now, so I can't use turbo. The first bar, yeah, there are some parts of this fucking game that, I mean, I definitely played the hell out of this, you know, going into it. It's not like I haven't put the hours into this game in my life. That's why I remember a lot of it. But I don't remember what the lightning bolt bar does, and I also don't remember how to activate the backfire. I do know how to randomly activate freezing mines. That's a cheat code.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Very bouncy. I love the moments where I'll just another vehicle will just fly over me, or vice versa. A car combat.
Okay, Axel's vehicle is just freaking silly. He's effectively a monster truck, but assigned the same stuff that the Rat Pack from Carmageddon 1 was doing.
If you look closely at Axel, he constantly looks like he's going like holding on for dear life. Da 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 da.
Your homing rockets end up hitting the dirt more than they're supposed to, Mr. Cloud.
Sometimes they do. Okay, so the dirt would be okay, so that slope would definitely not permit the homing rocket. Homing rockets will follow the topography of the level, but it will get impacted by objects.
Oh, that's weird, because you just said it'll follow the topography of the level, but they very clearly dive into the dirt if their target is below you.
Well, or they'll just have no target at all. Yeah. Oh, health pickups. All right, Crazy 8. He's
and
weak.
Sometimes your homing rockets can target pedestrians instead of opponents. So.
No, I don't. That's not true. No, your homing rocket.
We just saw it happen, though.
The helicopter. It might have been trying to hit those little helicopters. Yeah, those are Calypso's helicopters just hovering in out of nowhere, driven by Satan, and delivering goodies to you. I gotta say that after putting this game down for maybe 5 years, after having put in that game down for 10 years, that this game really takes you into the world of Twisted Metal like a pretty solid immersion. This is Calypso's world. Things do not necessarily have to make sense. There's lightning and storms because, you know, psychopaths driving ice cream trucks and motorcycles wearing skull faces are all trying to kill each other.
So is Axel's special the lightning aura that keeps bouncing us up and down?
I believe so. Yes, very bouncy, very thumper.
Okay.
Crazy 8 special, in my opinion, is the most annoying of all because not only does he inflict damage with a tracking beam with a relatively short range in order to balance it, he can also steal your health with it.
What is Mr. Grimm Special?
He has projectile machete that is on fire. It deals lots of damage. I mean, like, ridiculous amounts of damage. Actually, I think Mr. Grimm Special is the most powerful special in Twisted Metal, with the drawback that Mr. Grimm also is the most fragile character in the game because he's driving a goddamn motorcycle.
Destroy the residential housing.
Fear me! Boom shakalaka.
Cartoonish ultra-violence, everybody.
Would you like chocolate chips on that, boys and girls?
Maybe. Honestly, I would like there to be a bit more presentation in between these victories for the campaign.
Well, there are.